Hello, welcome in. This is Cleo. Welcome into my tarot station dedicated to the beings who can tune their consciousness to the top of the pyramid and really create their own realities. So I'm here for really the advanced souls, and I run things from the Plutonic realm. So I love the love and light, but I'm right at the top of the pyramid in the underworld slash overworld. So I'm going to dive in now and see what's going on for my initiates, my spiritual warriors. I hope you're doing really well. Yeah, we've got the Six of Pentacles, so I'm getting that the warriors are getting some benevolence. Ace of Swords, just to confirm that you've attuned to something really good here. I feel like you could have been being really generous with your time or your spirit. This is telling me, they're showing me a pendulum swinging. So this is sort of telling me that maybe you've been doing reality transurfing, but I'm getting that your energy is synced up in perfect harmony with some sort of project. I'm getting revelation here with this Ace of Swords, where you realize something about yourself. I'm getting this could have been healing, holistic, psychic. This is something about your pineal gland and something about how you heal people or how you see energy that you realize about yourself. And now we've got the Page of Cups here. So this is an energy of using your mind to send emotional energy. That's what I'm getting with this. So there's a job that you do. I'm getting remote healing with you. Or somehow that you see what is going on in someone's body by looking at them. This is some sort of like X-ray vision or some sort of energetic gift that you've got. You could have quite a childlike spirit as well with this Page of Cups. Water, bubbles. They're showing me someone eating the bubbles. We used to do that in England, eat the bubbles in the bubble bath. I know, it's crazy. We were on rations till 1958, so that's probably our excuse. But I'm getting that someone could be quite bubbly in their personality, or there's a reference to bubbles here. Could be champagne, because I feel like you could be celebrating yourself. There's something with the Page of Cups about imagination and being your own best friend. So I don't know if you're somehow helping people tune their mind with hypnotherapy, something like that, but Spirit wants you to know you're gifted with this. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, helping people to escape the prison of the mind where all reality exists. It's like you're helping people get out of the binds they've been in and get through this broken glass here to the world outside. I feel like that's what you're helping people do, find victory and be their own mentor. It's almost like there's something you do where you give people direct tips and almost like daily coaching where they can take what you've taught them and really do it for themselves. We've got the Hermit energy here right as the central energy. They're really pulling me to this telegraph pole here. Satellite, cable TV. I feel like your mind is somewhat of a satellite. I feel like you can remote view people, heal them from afar. They're telling me Betty Shine is a psychic, a British psychic that did the same thing. You could benefit from reading her work, or you could already have read her work. I'm getting Dolores Cannon. I'm getting that you're a big dreamer when it comes to your understanding of metaphysics and when it comes to your understanding of the mind-body connection. This is something you're very refined at. They're showing me a pin in a cork board, a notice board, where you've pinpointed something about yourself. And yeah, there's a lot of celebration backstage for you doing this. Number 21, the World card energy. Oh, you've really got your mind up and above here. We've got the Page of Pentacles, collecting a lot of data and a lot of valuable data that you can invest further on down the road. And the Nine of Wands here with the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Let's get an animal spirit card here, because I feel like this is all about your psychic career. I feel like this is all about you launching yourself. Perhaps you've doubted yourself in the past, and I'm getting there could be some bodily kind of residual energies where maybe you're feeling anxiety about moving forward, when really it's kind of misplaced anxiety. It's something that's been brought up in another period of your life. But with this Ace of Swords, I'm getting that you have had the revelation about this. You have seen clearly about this career pathway, and you know you're good at this. You know you're like a human aerial, but you're hiding here. We've got the rabbit energy, the raccoon energy. Okay, I'm not surprised in all fairness, because what I'm getting here is that you're so powerful. There could have been energies that have made you feel. See how that eye just showed up here? There could have been energies in your life that have made you feel like the information you've got is so advanced and so well understood by you specifically. Your consciousness is an emporium. That's what I'm getting. They're showing me 4 of these columns, like you've got this magnanimous power and wisdom, but again, we've got this hyena energy poking its little head out here. And I feel like you've had energies that have tried to infer or insinuate that if you go forward in this work, that maybe something bad will happen, or this could be the people around you in your social group. Maybe, maybe they give you funny energy when you talk about your dreams. This is why we need to read Robert Greene and his laws of power, because he understands the animal nature in humans, and he understands that we need to keep most things to ourselves. And I mean, even Abraham Hicks would say we need to keep our dreams to ourselves. And maybe that's what you've been doing lately with this hermit energy. But I feel like you've got a big need or big urge. I feel like you've got this big soul's urge to move forward here with the 3 of Wands. With the dragon energy coming out, this is solar plexus energy. And I feel like there could have been energies that have affected your solar plexus, and it's leaking into some reaction in your body that's making you want to hide. And I'm getting that this will fade quite naturally, because we've got nightingale energy here, which is you singing your truth, speaking your truth, shouting it from the rooftops, and knowing that any weak, small energies that try to instill fear in you, that's all they can do. The only power they've got is to tune your mind to fear. Then they feel like they win. But if you just go into the divine realm, if you go into this solar plexus dragon energy, and you understand how protected you are by the divine, that should cancel out any kind of niggly thoughts. Because we've got this 7 of Pentacles back here, and I feel like something is potentially maybe like a little rain cloud sort of blocking the sunshine of your mind at the moment. This one is hanging their head, thoughts all boxed in, like this 8 of Swords represents. It represents your thoughts being stuck on one station of the mind, where I feel like that this Sun card is coming, but there could be something about you mastering any kind of fears about onlookers, observers, in any context, right? Whether it be people we all get our little hang-ups and things we've got to get over. And I feel like this is something that you're going to get over really quickly, because you're so gifted here. I'm seeing this beautiful, colourful gift you have at observing people's wheels, right? They're giving me wheels for you. You probably don't call them chakras. You probably call them the wheels of energy wheels, or something that's got something that will hit a nerve for somebody. And there's something very colourful about the way you see energy, and you can easily guide people where they need to be. But there we go. We've got this 5 of Swords here. So it's like you feel some energies are preying on your gifts, or people don't want you to say these gifts or share these gifts. We've got the 6 of Pentacles with the 9 of Swords here. The black egg energy means this is secrets you hold that no one else could explain the way you explain it, or gifts that you hold that no one could replace, right? You're irreplaceable. Your gifts are irreplaceable. And you do see on this 9 of Swords that as much as the 9 of Swords represents the stresses of the mind, the nervous system, when they're showing me a violin, when the strings have been tightened too much, right? Tight strings. And they want you to know that a lot of this is pure illusion. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. And it's a cliche because it's true. I feel like something has been using your sensitive psychic mind against you, or maybe jumping on board an energy. It's funny. It's like just little loose strings of energy that have been affecting your nervous system and affecting your consciousness. They're telling me the window of your consciousness the fear needs to be eradicated, and it will be eradicated. It's being swept out for you. You are totally protected and cloaked with love, despite the 9 of Swords energy that you possibly feel when it comes to going ahead and sharing your work. Whatever eyes are on you, there are more powerful eyes on the ones inferring that they're watching you. So no matter who has got low vibrational, malevolent, Five of Swords energies, God's watching them, right? This dragon energy is watching them for you. Yeah, watching them, watching you. If there's anyone watching you, they better know that there's bigger eyeballs on them. Okay, that's coming through heavy here. Magician energy, okay, on top of this Page of Cups. So this confirms to me you've got all the tools you need. You've got your house. Okay, what they're telling me is you've got all the tools you need in your house. But now it's just arranging the house. So you've got the cup, you've got the love, you've got the wands, you've got the passion, you've got the swords. And, you know, you're going to get this thing pentacleized. You're going to get this thing physicalized. And I just feel like there's this sort of inner order needed with you. And a confidence, you know. I feel like someone needs to pat you on the back and say, you are unique, and maybe you have a gentle spirit. And maybe you have a spirit. We've got the Eight of Swords on the bloody Eight of Swords next to the raccoon. I feel like you've got a sensitive spirit, and that's necessary for your work. And what they're telling me here is your sensitivity is your power with the Page of Cups and the Magician. There could be energies in your life that have tried to insinuate that your sensitivity is not your power, but you are finely tuned like the viola, like the violin, and you're supposed to be finely tuned. What you've got to understand is that an earth angel, psychic gift, healer, phenomenon like you is always surrounded with beautiful energies. And, you know, let me show you these two Eight of Swords. We've got this one all tied up, or in, you know, dire straits. And then we've got the beautiful butterfly and the vulnerability here. Naked vulnerability for you. It's almost like this energy of you biting the bullet. I'm getting so cliched with this reading, feeling the fear and doing it anyway, but that is really what's coming through here. Sometimes energies don't go away until you wade through them. You face them, you go through the storm. And I feel like you're going to realize that something that seemed like a big storm of the mind is actually just a little hurricane. No, not a little hurricane, a little flurry, a little cyclone. That's what I meant to say. Excuse me, darling. Six of Wands, victory, Leo energy, getting on top of that horse and riding. And I see you doing that, okay? We've gone from hermit to putting yourself in the crowd, glowing, flowing. We've got the breeze here blowing through. You've got all the power. And they want you to know your sensitivity is what they want you to charge forward with. And never ever think ever again that your refinement to energy is somehow a bad thing. As for these energies, you know, I'm picking up on Five of Swords, which could be mental conflict. It could be your imagination running away with you. Either way, taking over your own mind is the security you need. You know, if we believe in stuff, it can affect us. If we point blank don't want to believe in it, it can't affect us. I've listened to so much Abraham Hicks. Now, if people believe in someone putting a spell on them and that spell working, it can really affect you because your mind is in control. But if you choose to believe you're totally safe, and there's this energy of being down to earth here, touching physical things, reminding yourself of the practical, physical realities, I feel like that's going to make you feel really safe here with whatever sensitivity this is, because we've got victory twice, the Eight of Swords twice, but then double divine victory with the Chariot energy, finding that strong temple of the mind to move forward with. And then the Six of Wands. And they're telling me flying high here, Nightingale energy. You're doing the divine work is what I'm getting here. Queen of Swords with the World card. So this would tell me you're cutting off the habits in the previous cycle, learning everything you had to learn and moving on. There could be Libra energies that are relevant here, because I feel like you're really going to start to use your delicate sensitivity. And just like the spider web, you're going to realize how strong this is. You know, spider's web is equivalent to steel, right? It's even stronger than steel. It may look so wispy and so easy to break, but your sensitivity is taking you everywhere. And it's a gorgeous energy here of being able to spin your gifts in the strongest way possible. For someone, it could be music. Maybe you're hesitant about going into music or something like that. There's something about spinning here. You could even be a DJ. Maybe you remotely heal people via your music, but you're definitely gifted. Judgment here, taking everything you've collected with the Page of Pentacles and using it to transform yourself into someone who feels really stable, because we've got the bison energy here. There's a gorgeous energy of a balloon that's floating, but there's a penny on a string and it keeps that balloon anchored. So I feel like you're finding this beautiful balance between your sensitivity and using it to build pennies or build pounds or build physical pentacles in your reality. This is your birthright, they're telling me. 9 of Wands energy, heavy protection with the Temperance and the 8 of Wands. So again, another web here protecting you. And we've got this fire here. So this tells me that your path is going to light up for you. And there's just a little tangle of the mind from previous thoughts and maybe energies that have been projected at you. But this is about your faith in your divine calling on this earth, and your faith that there are always bigger energies watching any energies watching you, right? Sunshine energy with the dragon. This is all about you allowing yourself to be radiant, flying out of hermit mode. And there's that tangle of thoughts, but we've also got that flame again showing up to burn away those messy thoughts, right? You might want to meditate and think about a flame while you meditate, because there's something about stilling the mind and making everything simple here. The Fool energy with the Emperor and the Ace of Wands. So this is breakthrough energy, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, breaking out of your inner sanctum and being the balm that the world needs you to be, knowing you're fully protected by heavy ancient energies here. Okay, they're saying you can think of this as the Persian immortals. There are always minimal 10,000 hard armed guards protecting you and your sensitivity, okay, my love? So I hope this reading has been confirmation for somebody. I love you loads and good luck with your beautiful gifts. Mwah.